Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some 6th gen video game pickups to share with you guys. All of the games I'm going to be showing you guys are PS2 games that I have not spent more than $5 a piece on, and some of them were actually 2 for $5. And I got them from all over the place, but mostly from one single store. But I'm going to start out with this one loose disc game first. It's Kingdom Hearts 2, I think. I'm actually bad at telling if it's Kingdom Hearts or Kingdom Hearts 2. But I got this disc only for 25 cents out of a bin. I thought 25 cents, if it works, great. If it doesn't work, no big loss. It was, if it's kind of hard to tell there, significantly scratched, and it did not end up playing. I might go get it resurfaced and then see if it will work. Otherwise, maybe I'll just give up on that. Next, I went to... Where did I get this one from? I believe I got this from the Salvation Army I typically go to, but I've had this for a while, so I honestly do not remember. But I know for a fact that it was not more than $4.99. It's the greatest hits version of Baldurs Gate Dark Alliance for the PS2. It was complete, but the downside to it is that it has GameStop or EB Game stickers absolutely everywhere, and these yellow stickers are pretty hard to remove from the case, which is kind of shitty. The next game, I got this at Game Mania here in Toronto. It's a used retro video game store in the west end of the city. Not too far west, just sort of west of downtown. It's Technic Beat, and I'm assuming, from what I was assuming, it was supposed to be a sort of rhythm-based game using music from various Namco games. It says here it includes classic game tunes from Pac-Mania, Dig Dug, and Galaxian 3, and many more. But yeah, it looked sort of cutesy and interesting, and definitely the Namco music attracted me to it, so I thought I'd go ahead and pick that up. The next game, I got this at the Value Village that I typically go to, and this is actually the most recent of the pickups. I went there for the first time in about 2 weeks, and I managed to find another game as well, but that's for another video. This one here, the disc is in good condition, but it is missing the manual, and it is a game that I already have, so it will be added to my trade bait, I suppose. It's Harvest Moon Save the Homeland. Now this one here and another, I forget what the other one is called. I think there's at least 2 Harvest Moon games, if not 3 or more, on the PS2, and I've gotten multiple copies of each of them, and I always just grab them, I suppose, if they're cheap enough, so I can trade them towards something else. Now, the next 4 games that I got them at a used game store called High Tech. I don't know if it's High Tech Video Games or just High Tech, but they only deal in video games. They have had some insane deals over the course of this last year. Not to say that they didn't have deals before, but the deals that they've had since last holiday season have just been pretty crazy. One of the more recent deals that they're doing is that a bunch of their PS2 games are 2 for $5, and they're not terrible games. Like, they have some decent games like Code Veronica X, all the Naruto games. those are the only ones I can think of right now. But they have a whole bunch of games that are 2 for $5, and a whole bunch of other games that are buy one get one free. These here are the 4 that I picked this time around for a total of $10. The one game wasn't marked with a price at all, but the other ones were priced originally for $4.99, $9.99, and the last one was also $9.99. So originally it would have been at least, I suppose, $30 for these games, and I ended up paying just $10. The first one is in by far the worst condition, but the disc is perfectly fine, and so is the manual inside. It's second sight on the PS2, and as you can tell, there was some serious water damage on the label. But for $2.50, I wasn't going to complain much, especially if the insides of the game, the important parts, are going to be in better off condition. The next game is Starsky and Hutch, and there's just like some sticker residue and some. Let's see. This one originally came from, not originally, but previously came from a Goodwill, as I can see that it actually has 606 written across it in like green crayon. That's how they price stuff at Goodwill, at least here in Toronto. The next game is RTX Red Rock. I don't know what RTX stands for, but there it is, RTX Red Rock. And the reason why I grabbed this one here is because it's a LucasArts game. I thought, you know what, I might as well do a sort of subset collection and try to get all the LucasArts games on the PS2. And the last of the 4 games that I got for $10 is this game here called Sub Rebellion. I don't know anything about this game other than it looks like it's some kind of submarine sim, war sim game. Can't say much else about this, but they looked kind of interesting. They were only $2.50 each, and they're games that I didn't have, so I thought, you know what, why not? I'll grab them now and add them to my, well, one of my largest collections, my my PS2 collection. Anyways, that's what I got. How many games is this? 6 more games for the collection, and 1 more game for trade, and 1 loose disc that might end up in the garbage if I can't get it to work. Anyways, that's what I got. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below. And if you haven't already entered my 500 subscribers contest, go ahead and enter that as well. As time passes, I'm going to release more information about what the prize is. But for the time being, just go ahead, check out that video if you want to enter, and that's it. See ya.